Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today I'm going to be doing a video talking about the buffs I like to use when doing battlegrounds to increase my damage and make sure I'm maximizing pressure. I want to make sure you guys were updated on that. Also, I would like for you guys to put in the comments down below good vibes if you would like to enter into the Teeblox shirt giveaway. So let's go ahead and jump into these toys and yeah, show you what I like to use, guys. So let's open up our little goodie bag of tricks we like to use. Alright, so this is my little buff bag for potions, this stuff. I know, holy strength potions. Anyways, so what you gotta have in your bag for basically a DK, these are requirements if you want to do like major crazy damage, you gotta have these things. Alright, first of all, in case there's any hot blood elves on the Horde team, you gotta have Elixir of Giant Growth, because you never know when you need to grow an extra few inches. The second thing you're gonna need, now this is the one that everyone's like, what are those? You like that guy's boots over there. What are those? He's saying hi. Hi, guy. That guy is saying hi. Hi. Alright, so the one thing everyone's like, what are those? Nobody has any idea what they are. Is these right here, Fellmouth Frenzies. Now this is my food buff I like to use. And if you know what these are, you're giggling. You're giggling right now because they have some funny effects. Now, the thing that people see is this. They see this. They're like, Hazed, why are you howling blast shooting thunderbolts? Hazed, why are you howling blast doing that? And right now you don't see nothing. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Like, we're getting ripped off right now. We'll get there. We'll just icy touch it. Come on, proc. You know, like the one time you wanted to proc, but it's not going to. It's like, screw you, guy. All right, so we're going to hit this. Kind of hit. There it goes. See the bolts right there? Pew, pew, pew. All those fell bolts that hit for like, see, that's about 16, 17k worth of fell bolts right there. And right there again. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that was actually quite a bit. Yeah. So anyways, that's the effect of the fell bolts that I use. You guys are like, wow, that was actually a lot of damage. I know, guys. Pick up those little Fellmouth Frenzies. Use those as your food buff in Battlegrounds. Those things are absolutely ridiculous. Pick those up. Just pick them up. I love using those. I pass those out. Anybody on my server in that battleground, I'm like, yo, take one of these. Take one of these fishes. You man, hey, take that fish. And, you know, all my buddies use them too. So, like, it's fun to do. There's also another little attribute for this fish. Now, if you're dueling somebody you really don't like and you want to be an asshole, use one of these fishes. And why? Because these fishes at the end of the duel, if you don't actually get near the killing blow that ends the duel, if these fishes proc, it will actually kill the target you're dueling at the end of the duel. So yes, I could chase somebody around and spam Icy Touch at them, have those proc, and we can watch them die at the end of the duel, which I have done quite a few times. Okay, so let's move on. The other thing you're going to need is Dranic Flask of Strength. It's greater, not lesser, because the lesser is only 200. You gotta have greater. That's for 200 and extra 50 strength at all times. So you got that on. So we got these two buffs on. Those are both gonna, of course, feed off each other and make, you know, the other one stronger. Now, the last thing you need, this is one of the biggest points about getting just immense, insane damage, is, of course, the potions. Now, that's 1,000 strength on use. Now, they have a 25 second buff, which is 25 seconds, really long. But what they did nerf is a global cooldown of it. Now, once you use this, you can't use rockets or any of the other things because of how OP it was of, stacking all that crap together and using it within a short amount of time. So now they actually made it so there's quite a global cooldown on it in Battlegrounds. I don't know if there's a huge one on it outside. We'll look. Yeah, right there. They basically made it, a 60-second trinket on potions, so you won't use too many, and you can line it up perfectly with burst or partial burst of abilities. And it also, that amount of strength is going to increase your healing by a lot also. Now look at those siphons we're throwing off. I mean, of course they're going to be more, but I'm talking how they're proccing off of the fell bolts. And you can imagine that we're just healing and we're still able to apply some pressure because of that food buff. I mean, it's not huge by any means, but it does quite a bit of damage in Battlegrounds. That's going to be it for my little toys, I suppose, right here. And of course, you got to have some Goblin Gliders, because you never know when you're going to have to just like mob across the map off of, the top of something and just get over there. But I really wanted to answer that because there was a lot of you guys that had no idea what the Fell Bolts is, and it was kind of like a repeated question. And again, you can only use those this stuff in battlegrounds and of course world PvP. Now, if people go, "Why are you using those? Using those and potions are for noobs." Guys, I've been playing since the start of the game. If you weren't using potions back then, you'd be getting called a noob. Why? Because if you weren't using potions, you were either one, a broke ass PvPer, or two, you were a noob and had no idea what a potion was. Obviously, I've got gold and I've got potions, so meh, figure it out. And of course, I'm not losing. I'm also top in damage charts. And it's like, well, you're getting global, and I'm not. So, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. So yeah, guys, picked up those items, and you'll see some crazy things with those. You'll thoroughly enjoy them, and go ahead and test out that Fellmouth Frenzy thing for dueling, and get people really low, and then hit them with like the lighter spells at range and stuff. So if you're like a druid, hit them with some moonfires, DK, just kind of icy touch them, and then watch that proc go and kill them, and then you can go sit on them or do whatever you want to do if you hate the person. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I wanted to give you guys a little heads up on that and make it easier for me to answer that question about what that item is that's making me shoot fell bolts out of my butt. So, anyways, guys, till next time, this was your boy Hazzed.